St. John's takes the field with a lot of familiar faces and one familiar name in particular at quarterback. But they aren't satisfied with what they accomplished last season. As BCSN's Joel Sebastianelli tells us, the senior class aims to make a new name for themselves and get out of school and their league on a high note.
Go. With a wave of senior leadership, a rising tide lifts all boats.
Those guys have done a really nice job once again of understanding that it is their team. They've taken ownership of it, and they really are a motivated group. They set our mantra for the year.
Those boats need to be carried.
Yeah, that's what that says, carry the boats. A.J. Schuler and Zach Zikovic, I believe, and they talked about the Navy SEALs, their Hell Week, and part of that Hell Week was carrying a boat with a battalion of people. You've got to carry the weight.
It kind of made sense because, this year is our senior year, and we're senior heavy for the most part, so we kind of want everyone to be doing their job because we want to go as far as we possibly can go. So if you want to do that, then everybody's got to carry their part of the boat so you can all succeed.
8 starters return on offense, 7 on defense, witnessing progress off the field.
We just had our retreat, would have been 2 weeks ago. One of the things that we did differently this year is that the seniors ran that retreat completely. And not only did they do it, they did an incredible job. So it just showed us as coaches that, hey, this group of seniors, they're really locked in.
And motivated to meet their goals on the field. The Titans went 5-6 last season, hindered by injuries to quarterback Blake Lichtenberg and others.
We just had a lot of easy hiccups that we could have easily fixed last year, and that kind of just led to a lot of the losses that we had. And this year it's a whole new year. We're not really worried about what happened last year.
Familiar faces like top wideouts Tommy Gallagher and Matty Swift to rely on, but they're better than last year's team in talent and spirit.
Definitely, especially like the defensive backs and like the linebackers. Obviously, we lost a few guys last year, linebacker stage, but our DBs are experienced. Me starting out sophomore year. Then we have Justin Toller, also played a little bit sophomore year.
So many games, just one simple mistake could have turned the entire tide of the game, just one the opposite way in our direction. So we know what we have. We know we can win all of our games on our schedule if we all play to our full potential.
In the senior signal caller is forging his own path after throwing for 1,600 yards, 15 touchdowns, and 11 picks as a junior.
Just working out a lot more. It's just I feel like leadership has kind of played into it. I'm talking with my brother a lot and my dad.
Well, I think a lot of maturity. You're the younger brother of arguably one of the most prolific quarterbacks ever come out of the school. That alone, I have so much respect for Blake because 98% of kids would never even come to school here. And then to not have the season that we wanted to have, then all of a sudden people start asking, well, he's not his brother, he's not his brother. And once again, we don't compare the two. He's very different. He's his own man, and I think you'll see that this year.
What they're all capable of doing, that's all relative in the final year of the track.
But Central Catholic is the dean of the league. Just being realistic, you always gauge yourself based on where you think you fall with those guys. We'll be a team that I think will make our school proud. They'll make themselves proud. They'll make their parents proud. And really, as a coach, that's all you can ask for.
With the Titans, Joel Sebastianelli, BCSN.
The Titans open the 2022 season on the road at Dublin Kaufman. After that, it's a repeat of 2021, playing a pair of NLL teams in Anthony Wayne and Perrysburg. The Titans defeating both last season. St. John's returns home for a rematch against Lima Senior, dropping the 6-7 contest last year. From there, the Titans trade home and away games, finishing this season against Clay at Leiden Field.